Hi, Adam McChesney here. Thanks for coming to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to talk about what digital marketing service gets the best return on investment. Now, this is a question that we get asked all of the time, and it's a great question. Obviously, some services are going to get better return on investment for a particular client based on their location, based on their budget, based on their industry. And so all of those different things are key factors. So when you're talking about what is the service in digital marketing that's going to get your best return on investment, take into consideration your budget, your industry or industries, and your locations. Those things are all going to be key factors for us to determine, or for you to determine, what the best on return on investment can be. For most industries, it'll go in this order based on the services that we offer. So search engine optimization, that's ranking both your website and your Google business listing. Then Google ads or pay per click. And then finally, you're going to have social media ads, could be Facebook, Instagram, those types of things. And so now we're going to break down why it is in that order and talk about some of the specifics. So the reason why SEO is usually the best return on investment, regardless of industry or location, is because it's you building out your digital real estate with a content heavy focus. So that could be things like adding more content to your website, adding more pages, writing blogs, location pages, service pages, FAQs, those types of things. And then take into consideration your Google My Business post, your business citations, backlinks, press releases, some of the things that we've talked about in previous videos. Those things are out there to not go away. And so SEO does normally take a little bit of time to take off. And again, that's a time period that is very dependent upon where you're at before you start SEO, what industry you're in, and location, same types of factors that we've already talked about. But you're not paying per click. You're just paying whether you're doing it yourself, whether that's, paying someone to do it, you're writing the content, adding all of those things yourself, doing backlinks, etc. You're paying another agency or something like that. So normally in the agency model, there's going to be a management fee that you're paying every single month, but you're not going to have to pay ad spend on top of that. So don't get those two things confused. So the next thing is pay per click or Google ads. And so the reason why Google ads is number 2 here is because obviously there is that ad spend that normally you're going to pay a company to manage the campaign first and then pay ad spend on top of that. Or if you're doing it yourself, you're just going to be paying ad spend consistently over and over and over again. And so kind of in the model, pay per click will kind of start in the middle between SEO and social media ads, and then quickly, I guess I shouldn't say quickly, but moderately increase over time as we take the data, as we optimize all of those things and get better return on investment. But again, at the end of the day, it's always going to cap out because you're having to pay ad spend regardless if you're paying a management fee as well. Now, the last thing down here is going to be social media ads, mostly Facebook. So Facebook ads normally starts out at the best return on investment, but quickly deteriorates over time. And that's largely in part due to the algorithm, some of the iOS updates that's made it very hard to remarket and retarget. We'll talk about here in a further video down the line about, do Facebook ads still work here in 2022? But comparing pay per click and social media ads as far as return on investment goes, and kind of the differences there, is pay per click is still search intent. So it's the same type of search idea as SEO, but with pay per click, you're getting to the top quicker. You are cutting down on the time that it takes to see results, but you're still paying for every single click or call. Whereas social media, it's a lot of branding with a little bit of lead generation, but it's very hard to track. There's so many different things that could go wrong on Facebook versus SEO and pay per click being simple and straightforward from a keyword intent standpoint. So to recap, in terms of return on investment, you're going to see SEO as being the best return on investment, albeit it does take a little bit of time to kick off. Then you're going to see pay per click or Google ads. And finally, it'll be social media ads, specifically talking about Facebook here. If you have any questions about your current digital marketing strategy, if you want to understand what the best ROI could be for your industry and location, because it's not going to be the same for everybody, but this is kind of generalized across the board, feel free to take a look at the comments below, submit your information. Happy to hop on a call and dig into your situation. Thank you as always for watching today's YouTube video, and we'll see you on next week's digital marketing video, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.